Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Great pressure, plenty of it. Neymar. He's ended up in no man's land. And that was nowhere near his best. Strong running down that left flank. Nice looking ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Maradona. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Maradona. Oh, well played. Totti. Gattuso. Oh, it's come loose. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Nice interception, well timed. Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Played out to the right. Somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Gattuso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. A mighty effort! Goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 22 minutes is number 29.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chance here to counter. Lahm. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And the keeper has it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, delightful ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Can he finish?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Well, played right into his... It's a goal! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration Voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Alec header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Maradona. That's a good run down the left. Flings in across. Goes to finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Cafu,
going vertical, chips it through. Muscular approach does pay off here. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a quick reminder,
well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Germany, number 3.
Second period then underway.
Bragantino are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Yamal! There's the crossfield ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Maradona. Nicely shaped ball. That's been cut out, well played. Aims beyond the defence. Hoisted, chance! Great defending, strong and determined. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a searching pass. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Brahim Dia, and there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Knocks it into space. Well, we've seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Danger averted for now. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Yamal, and it's been played through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence annoyance.
Encourage the pass with...
It's Neymar! Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that's well spotted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, Brahim Diaz! Rice. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. Searching pass he's played there. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now the breakaway. That's an imaginative pass. Cafu makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he get it through? He saw the danger and he went crashing in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. He's tried one. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And another try. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's a throw.
Substitution for Germany, number 9, Ito. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Pele. Substitutions taking
Good
place.
play on the left-hand side here. Shapes to shoot! Goal, Germany! And the comeback is complete. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Germany take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at repair. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And it's Batistuta. In with the challenge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Germany are looking to go forward now. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He has found the way through. Brahim Diaz.
Germany nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Alexander-Arnold. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That was not gone well. Neymar. And it's Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Here's a chance! Oh, it's come loose. They've played it short. Brahim Diaz. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Timber. Hangs one. Oh, what a climb! It's loose now and they want to... And another try!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Here's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Just eases him off the ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Torres. So what can they make of this? And it's Azar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
FC Tokyo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Look at the space here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the most significant moment of the game. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played back to the goalkeeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now that looks a decent ball. Here comes the cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Yamal. That is ended up in no man's land. Dink through. And this is Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hazard could try cutting inside here. And he's taking no chances there. And it's made solid! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Maradona. Alexander, up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. It'll be a throw-in. Rice threads one in. He's picked his... and the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And here's Messi. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Torres. And he welcomes it in. He's beaten the last man. A lot chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
FC Tokyo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. A good take in a good area. Big chance! He's delivered all right! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Watch the screen for an information
well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Bragantino can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries to cross. Adams getting this one clear. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold is short. He's gone direct here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot could be on, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Maradona. That'll do under the circumstances. And it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Nistelrooy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. And claimed it back swiftly. He might be charged for a shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Costa Curta. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Maradona. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Van Nistelrooy. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's gone in and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Park Ji-sung. Yamal. This looks promising. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Hazard. Number 2, Yamal. Number 22, Park Ji-sung. Number 10, Salah. Coming on the field, number 21,
Chance, surely!
Vinicius Junior.
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Bale clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Substitutions taking
No, that
place.
was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is constant.
Van Nistelrooy! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, nice touch. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. He rises! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once.
Substitution on the field. Number 1, Fernando Torres. Coming on the
Adams
field
has been
is
given his marching
number
orders. He
95,
had already been on a yellow card from a previous
Substitution.
incident. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That was easy, almost too easy.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. He's on it, can he get away? He has found the way. Mbappe! They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So is this the start of a comeback? Timber. Bale. Schneider.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
And it's Timber. Bale. And this is... Can he finish? Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Driving forward.
6 added minutes.
Now, can they get him away? It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's intervened well there. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. Schneider. And he's worked it through. And this is Bale. And this is Bale. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And he's picked out the run. Thinks about the shoots. And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly wasn't the noughties. So many games where his magic just shone.
And of course there was that really famous game in November of 2005.
I know the one you mean. One of the most dominant performances by an away side in Madrid. He was absolutely instrumental in securing that 3-0 win.
What a couple of goals he scored. Individual masterpieces, the pair of them. He just tied them up in knots.
Yeah, the defence was described as showing no guts and no attitude, but I think that's harsh. I think we've got to focus on Ronaldinho. He was simply too good on that day, and nobody, and I say nobody, would have fared any better.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's a cute ball. Ronaldinho. Well timed, excellent interception. Now he's off and running. Messi. Looking for the run. Yamal. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's going to have his name taken. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Kimmich. And this is Messi. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That's a throw. And it's Rice. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Van Nistelrooy. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Delivered across.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Pressing high and with purpose. Rice. Flamengo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When
big chance! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Flamengo have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Half an hour played now. Mbappe, and the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nuno Mendes. Kimmich. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action, and here's Messi. And now they can spring out of defence.
Bragantino certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's away! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maradona's cross. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Showing great feet there. Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Messi played into space, and he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Goal! Flamengo! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too great. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Kimmich has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Early ball out from the back. Rice. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Maradona. Messi. And this is Messi. And he gets big. Harmlessly behind. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 10, camisa 7, camisa 19. Deixando o
Now it's
campo para a
Mbappe.
entrada de camisa 5.
We expected better, and so did he.
Camisa 41, camisa 8. Substituição.
Maradona. He's a sharp little ball here. Vitinha, and the pass is intercepted. And that has been cleared. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Great chance! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Oh, that's well spotted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Vitinha.
Público presente na partida
That's
de hoje.
exactly what they need to keep
80.113
doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Nicely weighted ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bragantino clearly didn't help them.
Big chance! Must be! That's a decent clearance. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. And he's away. Tries a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Flamengo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's an excellent interception. Van Nistelrooy under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he welcomes it in. And it's Rice. Looking for options for movement.
Substituição em andamento.
Deftly away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Camavinga.
Bragantino really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rice charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is good strength. And he's in, and a chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Cleared without hesitation. Vitinha! And that's a real chance missed.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Now it's Mbappe. And they've got rid. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking to play him in. Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Tempers are flaring, the referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Teremos uma substituição.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van de Ven clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Teremos 5 minutos de
Tries to
acréscimo.
pass it through. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Messi. 5 minutes to add. Mbappe! And that could set him on his way. Up he goes! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's missed, but not by that far. Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. Fernando Torres. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately.